Oh, hello, good to see you. What are you doing there? You're a bit early, aren't you? Are you? Oh, no, you're not. I'm just a little bit late. I'm just doing a little hello to Jan, because I always do my little wave in the... Oh, hang on, wait there. And wave, there we go. Jan's on the socials for this one. It is 2 shows in one, getting used to the new Christmas countdown schedule, aren't you? Yes, with old favourites like Beautiful Beginnings coming up a little bit later on, and new favourites like this one, Forgotten Favourites, this one's called. All about, I think particularly in future editions, bringing you items that maybe we've forgotten about that you want to see us get out of the warehouse. That's what this show is all about, highlighting some of the bits and pieces that you might have seen, I don't know, 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, thinking, they still have that. Can you still bring that into a show? All that kind of stuff is what we want to show you in Forgotten Favourites. This show, as I say, because I know what you're going to say, once we get going, you'll be like, oh, hang on a minute, we saw that yesterday. Yes, that might be the point. But some of the items that you saw yesterday you hadn't seen for a while. That's why we brought them into this show. But if you are new, of course, you might not have seen them before. So we've got things like nesting dies. We've got edgeables on the show. We've got embossing folders. The Easy Mount mounting foam, which was very popular yesterday, is back. If you need a way to be able to mount and store your rubber stamps. And we've also got something on the show which you loved yesterday, which you hadn't seen for a while, which is the Hello Summer Box. So all of that is coming up. We will continue on after this show, straight into Beautiful Beginnings a little bit later on as well, where we're going to be looking at some more of your favourite collections. The lady at the other side of the studio is the marvellous Jack Heath. How are you? Are you having a good day? Your final 2 shows before Christmas.
It is. It is. Dead exciting.
Yeah.
Totally exciting. Yes, I'm having a lovely day.
Yes. I've had 2 of your cakes now.
Have you?
Been a 2-cake day. Oh, George only had 1. Johnny, 1. Jamie, none. Liam's had 1.
I've had 1.
Have you? I feel bad. I've had 2. When I say cake,
Johnny, I would take the leftovers home for the kids.
There's a full box left, isn't there? I think
4 in it.
4. Why did we open 2? Are they different flavours?
No. But I didn't know how many was going to be in, so I
No,
thought
what I mean, why
if
did
I
we eat
take
one box?
10, I brought 10, so I thought if I bring 10, that should cover us. Except I forgot George was in.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't normally eat 2 cakes, but to be honest with you, it has been one of those days today. Been pulled from pillar to post, so I was appreciative of having those cakes in there. So what I enjoyed more than anything, and you had to be careful, was the silver balls. I've not had a silver ball.
Did it take you back to childhood?
Yeah.
So I remember them from then, and then I put them on and I thought, my word, I'll break a tooth on these.
Yeah.
They're that hard. So yeah, I took all mine off before I ate it.
I ate all mine.
Did you?
Very tasty.
And are your teeth intact?
Yeah.
Or are you passing some on to your mum to put into blue tack?
Oh yeah, seriously. Don't stand around too long because she'll grab them and put them into the blue tack. I mean, I don't know if that's something particularly that you might want to see, but when I see her over Christmas, I'll see. Well, she will still have them. I'll try and get her to get them out.
You've got to take a photo. You've got to take a photo.
Yeah. And if you weren't on the last show, we were talking about scrapbooking and keeping certain things, and it got onto the subject of what was it you kept? A couple of baby teeth from the kids.
Yeah, I've got a few of the baby teeth.
Yeah.
And I only came across them by accident. I was sorting the jewellery box out, and I had a little tub in there. What was a swimming award badge. And I opened the lid thinking it was going to be a swimming award badge. And it wasn't. It was little teeth.
So my mum, because the tooth fairy didn't come to our house, my mum kept all of mine and my sister's baby teeth, and she made a set of blue tack gums and shoved the teeth into the blue tack, kept them in a little box, and then she's got a bit of card in there where she's written down the date of when each of the teeth fell out.
Brilliant.
That is a bit strange, isn't it? See, if you challenge her on that, though, she'll be like, well, what? Do people do that? I'm like, they don't, really. They don't do that, do they? They don't. I've got an even more disgusting story, which I won't tell you because you might be having your tea. No, I won't tell you. I had a knee operation once, and that's all you need to know. I love my mum, but she's a bit strange sometimes. She's a bit strange. Hi Ben, sorry, they've just said in my ear, did that? And I said, yeah, that's what I'm not telling you guys there because it's gross. Trudy Bickham is with us, saying good afternoon, everyone. Hello to Hilary and Holly. Collie. Hello, everyone from Hilary and Holly. Hello and a woof. Can I just tell you, for those of you that were watching the other day and listening, so Molly Collie has met, I met a lady who had one of Molly's actual sisters from her litter.
Oh.
Like completely by chance on Sunday, and she needed a dog walker. So Laura actually, my wife walks dogs on the same estate where this dog lives. So they got together, they met today, this lady and my wife, Maggie Collie, took to Laura, which doesn't normally happen because she's not much of a people person. And on Friday, Laura is going for a walk with Molly Collie and Maggie Collie and her mum. So the two sisters are getting back together for a walk ahead of Maggie becoming one of my Laura's clients.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
That's so lovely.
That's lovely.
Yeah, that's so lovely. I can't guarantee that Alison, whose dog Maggie is, will get her dog back. I might just keep them. Keep them both. What happened to me? What dog? I never saw your dog. What are you talking about? Hello to BM, who's in Indiana. Kay Garcia joins us. Jane Adams in Las Vegas. Carol Bird. Zoe Carver and Brian in West Sussex. Hi to Tracy. And also hi to Lois Gatis, who says, hello everyone from Ohio. It's live at 5. Right, forgotten faves. Have you forgotten about these? Our corner punches. How can you have forgotten about these? These are our absolute faves. £20 is the platinum price on these, or $25.60. A great way for you to be able to decorate your cards, decorate your mats and layers, decorate your box corners. I have got for you, I've got all 4 boards this time. I didn't have these last time we had them on. You've got a selection in here to decorate beautiful decorative scallop corners. You've got punches in here to just give you a stunning decorative corner. You have got the always popular and a great one to use, I think, across loads of vintage collections. Think of all the Sarah vintage collections we brought you recently with the vintage fleur-de-lis. And then you've also got a punch, which will give you decorative heart corners as well. All 4 of those you are going to get in your collection here. £20 is the platinum price, or $25.60. I feel, again, you know, forgotten favourites, Jack, we're talking about here. Punches, I feel like sometimes a bit of a forgotten crafty tool, aren't they? But they're still very useful. They still have their place.
They are. And I think these ones are quite versatile as well, because you can do a few things with them. But I think they are pretty. They make things look pretty. If I show you some of the cards that we've got.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, I mean, who would have thought from a corner punch you can get a rose, you know, a little flower. So these are the things you can do, and you know, how pretty is that?
That's super pretty.
So I think
I can imagine a little envelope like that in the thing that you made during your
absolutely. So the very understated are corner punches, and look at that.
Oh,
how clever is that?
Clever.
Really clever. So being able to use them and edging your cards. Tell you what, woo, there we go. Edging your cards, just putting a little decorative corner on your cards is wonderful, like on your base card. So there's lots and lots that you're going to be able to do with these. So should we have a look at them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we have a look at them? Because they are clever. So first up, a regular punch. Regular corner punch. So you've got button edges on there, which means when you place your corner in, you butt it up to either edge and you press and you get a pretty edge like so. All right? But it doesn't stop there with this punch. So what's clever about it is if you turn it over to the back, you've got a little arrow, and if you press and push that out, that actually comes out. Yeah. So let me just empty the gubbins. And this is where it gets clever. So if we put it in and rest it right up against the back and press, all right, you're getting a line. If you then go halfway with your punch, and I'm just going to have a look from the side so my head's not in, go halfway and punch again. Yeah. It cuts into the next piece. So go halfway, punch again, and it's punched into the next piece. Okay. Go halfway, punch again, it's cut in the next piece. Go back to that, and at this side, go halfway into the design and punch, Now we've got a border.
Yeah, that's very clever.
So now you've got a border. So when you start matting and layering, you get some pretty things going on.
That's really clever. So it's almost like you created your own edgeable, haven't you?
Of course you have. So there's lots you can do. Don't just think, oh, corner punch. These aren't just a corner punch. They're giving you borders, they're giving you mat and layer pieces and things like that. And they all do that. So and that just slots back on. So take the bits off. So all you do, put it the right way for a start. So that piece goes in over, that goes in and it clips in. And you're back to a corner punch again. So that one is this pretty little one.
Yeah.
Just there. And then we've got a fleur-de-lis in this one.
Beautiful.
So we'll do the corner punch again, button it up to the edge, and it's done. Button it up to the edge, and it's done. That gives you your mat and layers for your corners. And if you want to take it further, if you want strips, you can do that. So again, turn it over, take that one away, get rid of your gubbins. And again, go to the halfway mark, and that way I'll get a good start on it. Go to the halfway mark of the design, go take them off so you can't hear it. Go to the halfway mark, all the way down, and again, keep going. And the last one.
Brilliant.
And there's your border.
Look at that.
So isn't it clever? I mean, I don't know any other companies that do corner punches like this, so I think it's really clever. Normally you get either a border punch or you get a corner punch, but this way you're getting both. So again, slide that back on and you're back to a corner punch.
Yeah.
And it goes with all of them. So you're going to get one with a scallop. So let's have a look at the scallop.
Yeah.
Johnny's thoroughly enjoying this. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? He's thoroughly enjoying it.
He loves a good punch.
So push it up to the corners.
Yeah.
And you're getting that decorative design.
Well, that is pretty.
So that itself could be a topper.
Yeah.
Let me just move it onto some black so you can see it. So that could be a topper in itself. So what would happen if we took, and I might not be able to get this one off, it's a bit tight, I don't think anyone's emptied it.
Full. Yeah, empty regularly.
Yeah, so we'll go down this one again. See if I can get this one. First of all, I'll cut a piece off, only because I want that straight edge to start off with.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to fall in love with a paper trimmer now that you've used it?
I think, yeah, I think I'm more inclined to probably use it now alongside
You've seen the
guillotine.
benefits of it.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I always kind of understood the benefit of it in the fact that you can gut your cardstock as well, can't you, with a paper trimmer, which you can't do with a guillotine.
Absolutely. Now, this one is a bit different. So I'm going to turn this one over.
Right.
So I can see where I'm going with it, she says. Only because... Right, so this one has a little stop. So if you line it up to, you can see it better.
Yeah.
Line it up to that one.
Looks like a little eye.
It is.
Yeah.
So you've got a little window there.
Yeah.
Being able to do that. But that's going to give you a scallop going all the way along. And depending on where you put it, that window will depend on what type of scallop you get.
Yeah.
Very delicate, that one.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
Super cute.
Let's move along again. You put the top back on. like so, and you're back to a corner punch. So our next one, now I don't think I can get this one off, but I'll try. So our next one has got hearts in the corner and it's got a rounded edge.
Yeah.
So let me go to, so place it in, butt it up. You've got to make sure, if you're slightly out like that, it won't cut the corner properly.
Right.
You've got to really put it in, make sure that you butt it up to each side of it and punch.
That's really pretty.
And then punch.
Yeah.
So you're getting the rounded edge. Let me get that out of the way. You're getting the rounded edge and then you're getting the little hearts. You've got 5 hearts in total. So again...
Keep those for shaker bits, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're going to, she says, oh, I might need you to do this one, Ben.
I don't know if I... Oh. Let's see if I can do it.
And it's only because they haven't been emptied.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I've done it.
I walked all that way.
I'm stuck though.
Oh.
Can you see all the gubbins inside it?
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Does it need to be pressed down and further to take it out?
Go on, see if you can get that one out for me. There's lots of pieces underneath. That has to like press down.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do, but that is...
There's lots in, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. There's loads of bits in there. I think that's... Oh, hang on.
Yeah, make sure that you clean yours at home because if you're not, you're gonna jam your...
Which is what we've done. I'll get it so far.
That way. A little bit. No, we're gonna break it. Let's not break it.
Who's not cleaned that out then, eh?
I don't know.
Oh, that's going to annoy me, that now.
I know it was annoying me. I tried earlier and I couldn't.
No.
Bring yours over, Ben.
I've got the ones over here. I've got sweat on now. Hang on, hearts.
I've done it.
Ah!
I've done it.
You've done it. I've probably loosened it up.
Yeah. Loads. Right, so we're going to go to the centre first. And there's a little arrow. Can you see here? There's a tiny little arrow, so you know where that is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the centre on it. And then I'm lining it up with the centre. Again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is quite sweet, this one.
Oh, I love this. Making a little heart garland.
You're totally getting a heart garland. Tell you, the minds of people we work with, you've got no idea.
Passes the time, doesn't it, getting that in name chat?
But you can see we've got this beautiful heart going in and out, in and out, in and out. Isn't that sweet? So that is basically all of your corner punches. But they're not just corner punches, they're also border punches.
So you've got like a twofer there across the 4 different designs, which is brilliant. Hi to Fred. He says, I love the scrapbook page earlier today. Thank you for the inspo. Mary Shaw joins us from Florida, Northwest Florida. Jeanette McPake is in. Jeffrey Langley joins us. Mary Beth Dawes says, hi again, everyone. I seem to be late to this party all day. It's fine. Give us a like if you're watching on YouTube so you can be notified of when shows go live. Make your own little playlists. Goes on your home. Goes on your homepage. Ah, there you go. So it will go on your homepage. So you'll see Crafters TV stuff on there when you log in. And Chris says, I think that punches, no matter how old of a trend, always have their place in our craft space. They are the OG of crafting. Like producer Johnny, he's the OG. He's the OG. And Doris A says, love my punches. Talking of OGs, when did we see this? The Easy Mount foam. This is a cling matting foam. If you've got like your rubber stamps, for example, these are brilliant to allow you to mount them onto an adhesive block. I mean, they're not the most exciting thing to look at in the world. However, they're going to do a job for you. And look, I mean, I don't even need to be an expert here because I can read it off. What you're going to do is clean off the smooth side of your rubber stamp to prepare it for the mounting, and then let it dry. Peel the easy release printed liner to expose the adhesive on the easy mount foam. Press your clean rubber onto the exposed adhesive. Cut your stamps close to the image using your scissors. And then after cutting, peel the liner off the static cling side of the easy mount foam, and then press your completed stamp piece onto an acrylic block, and then you're ready to stamp. So if you have got a lot of the old rubber stamps, this is an easier way for you to be able to... You're almost like turning them into... what's the word I'm looking for? Brain's gone. It's basically making it easy for you to have them on your acrylic block to make it easy to stamp them, isn't it? If you've got a lot of rubber stamps.
Before this was brought out, we used to get rubber stamps, and we used to get a sheet of rubber stamps, and we didn't have anything to stick it to a block with.
No.
So we used to put glue on the back of them, we used to put tape on the back of them, but then trying to get that off afterwards was an absolute nightmare. What's beautiful about the Easy Mount is it also gives you a bit of sponge, so it gives you leverage for when you stamp. So that's the beauty of it, and it's reusable, so it doesn't lose its sticky, and if it does, you just rinse it under the tap and it goes back on, so it's repositionable all of the time.
You might want to buy a few of these, actually. People stocking up yesterday or the day before, whenever we had it last. I'd never ever seen this before. Talk about forgotten favourites. Never ever seen this before until the other day. It was very popular. I think, was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Feels like it was last week, but it was yesterday. £4.79 if you're a platinum member, $4.79 if you're in the US. The days just mould into one here, honestly. Lots of love for the punches. Yeah, it was yesterday, we forgot about it, but it was one of our favourites, forgotten favourites. There you go. I'm embarrassed to say, says Fred, I have nearly 175 punches. I should love to see a picture of that. And Hilary says, would anyone like a collie? Mine has gone absolutely crazy. Send her my way, Hilary. I'll have her. I'll have her. No problem. The more collies, the better for me. Right, especially yours. Let's have a look at another forgotten favourite. Now, I know what you're going to say. This was on yesterday and all. Yes, it was. But you'd forgotten about it, hadn't you? You'd forgotten about it because we've done so much on the Sparkle in Winter. We've done the springtime box, and you thought, wow, where's the summer? What's happened to the summer one? Well, it was here yesterday, and we thought we'd bring it back. And actually, is this your first delve into this box, Jack?
It is, and I opened the box just to have a peek, and then I saw two cards that probably were made by yourself and Debbie yesterday.
Well,
he's looking for his card.
Oh, where's my cards gone?
I think they're in here.
No, they're not. Debbie, no, here's the thing. Debbie made two.
Right, so I've got Debbie's in here.
I made two. Look, there's one. Yeah. Were you not on the show, Johnny? I made that. That's cute, isn't it?
That's gorgeous.
And then, excuse that, it's slightly scruffy, the stenciling that I did, but then I made a card out of the tags and did a little bit of stenciling. They're my two mates. Genuine makes by me.
Gorgeous.
Goes to show anyone can use this box.
They can, and I think getting something like this in one box, let's open it. Yeah. Getting something like this in one box.
Yes, Debbie's makes.
Stops you from being scared to use. You know everything's going to match. So here's Debbie's here. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So we've got a tag, and we've got an easel card.
Yeah.
But they're just oh, there we go. Sorry.
Pretty.
And isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
And you can make that out of these.
Yeah.
So I think this in itself is like opening a gift, you know. And I bought my mum one of these collections. I can't remember which one it was. It was probably one of the first ones that you did. And she was blown away at how beautiful it was presented. And she said she felt like she was opening a gift all over again, you know, by opening this. So we've got stencils, we've got little wooden embellishments, we've got laser cut elements.
Oh, yeah.
Pearls.
Yeah.
Gems.
Yeah.
These laser cuts are so delicate, absolutely beautiful. So you're getting lots of them. You've got borders.
Mm-hmm. I used one as my flopper stopper.
You've got sentiments in there, which are laser cut.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I can see you've been picking at these ones.
Oh, no, yeah, we got busy. We got busy.
But isn't it lovely that you've got those all ready just to go on?
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. Cards, toppers,
Yeah.
mats and layers. And do you know what? It's not just plain card.
No.
It's got a shimmer.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not just any old card. It's all got a shimmer to it, pearlescent shimmer. It's beautiful. So you've got all your mats and layers, envelopes, mats and layers, more ditty cards, which are gorgeous. There's your cards. And then you've got die cut elements, which is what this was made from.
Yeah, Debbie made that, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. You've got loads of tags,
yeah,
which is great because you can
36,
personalise them. Lovely. More cards. So you've 6x6 or 5x5. Let's have a look.
I want to say 6x6.
Let me check. 5 3/4.
Oh, okay.
So just short of 6. But you're getting your envelopes to match. You've got ribbon. Oh, we've got gilding flakes. Lovely. Glitter. So all the things that you might have wanted to try.
Yeah.
But haven't wanted to get a big pot of in case you don't like it or you're not sure what you're doing with it. Glitter paste. You're even getting your liquid glue, which is what you would use for your gilding flakes.
Yeah.
So everything in there for you to try. And then on top of that, we have got, let me separate them, some absolutely beautiful background papers.
Amazing.
Absolutely gorgeous.
They're incredible, aren't they?
This is a really good set. I mean, thinking, how many cards in total?
What, card blanks? I think there's 36.
So 36, but you'll have stash the same as I've got stash. And if you wanted to use those card blanks as mat and layer pieces and just use your base cards that you've got, you're going to get a lot more.
Do you know what? I did exactly that, funny you should say. I was trimming down some of the card blanks, making mat and layers, and you'll make a lot more. I think, especially if you're a more experienced crafter like yourself, Jack, you'll find ways of making this go even further.
Always.
Yeah.
So we've got beautiful acetate. So that one is your beautiful butterflies. And this is all, it's all foiled. It's not, I can't see that one on that one, can you? There we go. So it's all foiled.
Beautiful,
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we've got in there. That's another one of those. Beautiful flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. That's another one of the flowers. So you're getting lots, aren't you?
There's tons of stuff. It's all on the back, like the full list of what you get. Something like
so
500 elements.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And to think that, I mean, it's not what I would call cheap and tatty. Cheap, do you know sometimes
cheap
you get...
Cheap and cheerful?
Yeah, you get, sometimes you get vellums and you get acetate that hasn't got much substance behind it. This is genuine, strong acetate. It's the good stuff. It's not the cheap stuff, it's the good stuff. So you're getting all of that within there. Loads for you to play with, absolutely loads and loads. I think that's well worth it. Oh,
it's value for money is incredible. And, you know, like Jack's saying, you think about everything that you've got in there. And even if you were just to, like, you know, if you're someone like me, you might just go, oh, card blank, use as card blank, 36 cards you make. But you, honestly, just takes a little bit of thinking to make it go even further. But all the papers, all the card blanks, all the toppers, all of those laser cut elements in there, all the tags that you've got, all the glue and the glitter, and all, I mean, it's just a bumper box. And the genius thing about it is you don't need anything else apart from the contents of the box. Maybe if you wanted to like add a tape pen in potentially, you know, you could do that. But everything is in there for you to be able to make. And look, I'm not the best card maker in the world, but I used it to make some cards. You know, it is for everybody. If you've been crafting for 10 years or if you've been crafting for 10 minutes, you too can craft with this. And I'll bore you with a very quick story again. The Sparkling Winter Box, which is from the same collection, right? My friend bought that, who wasn't a crafter. He just watched me on the telly. She was like, I'll watch Ben, and she wasn't a crafter. Loved the idea of making her very own Christmas cards with that box, bought the box, and is now a full-on crafter.
I think because you've got everything you need to make cards. You know, you don't have to think about buying anything at all apart from something to stick it with.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And your inspiration as well, that you do get, I'm sure I'll get my boxes confused now, but you get a card in there as well with a QR code on.
Yes, there
with
is.
inspiration.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, there it is. So you've got inspiration. So if you do open it up and you go, oh,
it's on the back.
all the inspiration that you need is on that QR code. So you've got all of it. And again, we've used that before on shows. We've used these boxes before. So you're always there for inspiration. Alison says, good afternoon, Ben and Jack. I'm on the naughty list today. First time watching. We'll let you off, Alison. We'll let you off. Hilary says, I've sent Holly some bus fare and sent her out. Good stuff. I'll look out for her when she pops down. Number 7, she needs to be on. Yep, stops at the bottom of the street, so we'll grab her later on. Mary Pat says, a huge heavy box was delivered yesterday into the arms of my hubby. I couldn't recall what I'd ordered from CC. It was so heavy. It was all those amazing sales on the paper. Natalie says, hello. And Jane Adams says, hey, Ben and Jack. Oh, dear. I've returned my lizard to the pet store because he would not stop telling dad jokes. That's not a lizard, the store clerk told me. That's a stand-up chameleon.
Oh, see, that tickled me, that.
Oh, dear. That is a cracker. Very quick. Are we having a break, are we? Oh, we're having a break. Oh, lovely. We are going to... Still laughing at the joke. Funny than mine. We are going to have a little break, so a good opportunity for you to get your carts and your baskets checked out. Johnny, I know you're going to tell your chameleon joke in a minute, aren't you? I know which one it is. So we're going to take a short break, give you opportunity to get checked out. When we come back, we are going to revisit an amazing duo from the Vintage Rose collection. Plus, we've got some other bits and pieces to show you too. Don't forget, Beautiful Beginnings is on the way from 6 o'clock as well. Wherever you're watching right now, it will just follow on the same stream. So you need to do nothing apart from stay with us. And if you want to check out the website, do it now. We'll be back in about 4.
Why do I love Crafter's Companion? Well, we've got 2 comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant when they do their shows. They're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch. Said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Vernon Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so I don't fall over again, because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'll plus. Speak soon.
Here because I do love Crafter's Companion products and Crafter's TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafter's TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better.
Hello, my name is Christine Mahoney. I love Crafters TV for so many reasons. Number 1 is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects. That's what me on buying the products, because they show us how to use them. I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course, and everyone involved in Crafters TV and Crafters Companion. And of course the interaction with all of the people that write in. Some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much. So, cheers to to my favorite crafting company of all time. You bring me such joy like the taste of this fine red wine. The products, the people, and Crafters TV bring me joy, make me happy, and you're all family to me. I love you all so very much. Now let's all stay in touch.
Welcome to Club Inspire, Crafters Companion community where you can feel crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can go away up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hey, the CC crew, you show us what to make, what to buy, how to do. Hey, you, the CC crew, Ben, Sarah, Craig, Debbie, Boogaloo. Hey, you, the CC crew, carry on the programme as we all need you. Hey, you, the CC crew, you keep us all company and we can't do without you. I thought that was really good. And I feel like I should go, wow, wow, wow.
Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Samantha Cheney, who has just joined us. Natalie Howley is with us as well. Beautiful Beginnings on the way in about 20 minutes' time. Beautiful Beginnings tonight. We are looking at, yes, the tea and coffee collection is what we're looking at this evening. We've also got some border dyes and acetate on the show for you as well. So that's Beautiful Beginnings tonight. But also in Beautiful Beginnings, can you get some questions in about things that you want to see, like back to basic stuff? Because that's what that show essentially is all about. Like the more simple, the better is what I would say. If you've got any requests, let me think of something really super simple, which people have asked before. How do I mat and layer correctly? Like, do you know what I mean? Questions like that.
Yeah, it should be.
We'd be quite happy with that.
I've got a card that's inspired me this time. Somebody sent us a card in. And I loved it. And sometimes less is more. And, you know, I think it's quite understated. I often go back to what I call clean and simple. Because I think anyone can do it. It does what it says, but there's an elegance in it.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice to go right back. I think so anyway.
Yeah. Well, I agree. So, yeah, questions like that, you know, any questions on glues that you're not quite sure of? I'm trying to think, but a question that you might think is so super simple, ask it, please. Trudy has just asked whether anyone has any solutions for removing the rubber stamps off the wood mount stamps. Jack looks like she does.
So I did this. And then I really regretted doing it.
Oh, there you go. Don't do it then.
Only because I quite like the wood. I think it looks lovely when they're on the wood. And I used to display mine. But I lost a lot of space. So I thought, right, I'm going to have to take them all off. And it does take some getting off. Heat it. Try heating it. The glue will give if you heat it. I baked some of mine. I'm not advising you to do that. I put them in a low oven, but I'm certainly not advising you to do that just because I don't know what your stamp is made out of and it might just melt. So don't be coming back to me if it does.
Yeah.
Try it with your heat tool, your heat gun. So just getting one edge lifted and then getting your heat gun underneath it and hopefully that'll do it. But it takes a lot of scrubbing. It really does.
I feel like we're doing beautiful beginnings now because another question's come in. Should we keep them for 6? BM, I'll keep your question for 6. What I do want to quickly show you though is a little duo from a collection which you may well have forgotten about, but which was certainly one of your favourites, a forgotten fave. It is the Nature's Garden Vintage Rose collection. It is 2 beautiful elements from that. This is that stunning die, and by the way, it's not just the die for £8.80. You're going to get the beautiful Baroque embossing folder as well, but that is an absolutely stunning, elegant lace border die, which I think will work beautifully, you know, for your cards, beautiful for your boxes, beautiful again, maybe if you're creating pages within a memory album, it'd be beautiful for that. And the detail on it, I think, allows you to use it across multiple sort of vintage collections. And then you've also got to go with that, this beautiful embossing folder, the Baroque frame. As we always used to say, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Oh dear. Whether you're using portrait or of course you can go landscape on that one as well. 2 items. So you've got your die, you have got your embossing folder from that brilliant collection, which I want to say is probably, what is it? 3, 4 years old, probably more. £8.80 for the 2 if you're platinum, or $11.20. Are we just going to quickly cut and emboss with these?
Yeah, I think because it's pure elegance, which it is.
Yeah.
I think it's worth actually just showing you how beautiful it is, and I'm just checking I've got mine the right way. And I've cut this just a smidge short of 5 by 7. And then we'll pop that in. And this is a 2D, so it's 2 plates, I believe. Mm-hmm. And if it's wrong, is it the 2 big ones?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. I remember
they keep doing this to me, you know.
No, I remember the 3 we did earlier on. I'm sure it is. It's those 2.
We will see if it shoots across the door, the room. Straight away, that's right.
Has it embossed though, is the question. Do you think it has?
We will see. Shall I have a quick look first? Oh!
Yay!
Look at that.
So good.
How beautiful is that?
That looks incredible.
So if something elegant, and if you had the nesting dies, they're going to fit in there. Some of them's going to fit in there. You're going to be able to do that. Just, you know, that in itself on a card with something in the centre and a sentiment underneath, you've got a stunning card. So that in itself would make a stunning card beautiful. That's that one. That's your embossing folder. And then we've got I mean, this is detailed. This is something else, this one. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
So let's have a go at that one. And this one, again, it's 7, I believe. So let's cut it down to 7. So your 7 by 7 cards, you're going to be able to go right the way across them, or anything a little bit less than that, you're going to be fine. So let's pop that down. We'll have a bit of tape on there to hold it in place, because I don't want it to slide. I want it to be a beautiful edge. Pop that down like so. And then we'll bring in our folders.
Well, if you've got any more questions, Jan's just messaged me asking if she wants me to save questions for the next show. Yes, please, Jan. If you've got any more questions, please get those in, because obviously Jack's going to be doing some demos, but I might be speaking out of turn here. I'd rather us get some questions in and do some really back to basics, beginner stuff. That's what I'd rather do.
I've got one back to basic card to do.
Yep.
So that's quite nice. Because I do think we get overly excited, and I've just done a fridge magnet. Don't look.
Oh, wasn't even looking. Wasn't looking.
However, it did take all the excess card out.
Hey.
So that's how good it cuts.
Wow.
So good that it cuts straight through the magnet.
Not the first and won't be the last.
No, but hey, look at that. Let me bring in a black card against that. Look at that. Now, if that's not elegance, I don't know what is. A ribbon across there.
Reminds me of like a hat, like a king's crown, maybe.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's lovely is our die's round all the edges. So you don't get like a, if you turn it over, you've got a rough edge. You know, you can feel that rough edge. But everything is rounded, so everything's finished. And that's the elegance in it. And you get little bits of embossing in there as well. It's just beautiful. Beautiful.
Incredible. Judy says, thank you for the suggestions. I'll be giving the heat gun a go. I do need to downsize. And yeah, just to say, we have got questions coming in. A couple of questions for Beautiful Beginnings. The more simple, the better, please. We're going to try and take that back to basics, bringing back the spirit of beautiful beginnings and going back to basics with that. And I will put up a post tonight as well on my socials when I finish the show for our innovation station, where we want suggestions of things to try out in that show. So we've had a couple of things already, things that you're not sure of that me and Debbie can try out next week when that show launches. That is going to be Innovation Station next week, formerly Craft Lab. I don't know why they changed the name of that one. I thought Craft Lab was good. Innovation Station, just, I don't know, whatever. Rhonda's just said, I just thought I would pop in to say hello. I'm going to peruse a craft fair today. We'll have a lovely time perusing. Let us know what you see. Let us know how it goes tomorrow when you're back. Okay, two things to show you. Stitched edge oval nesting dies. These are incredible. £10.39p. Brilliant for your stash, brilliant for your mats and layers, brilliant for your card bases, brilliant for cutting your apertures, and these will also cut in that beautiful stitch detailing for you as well. So if I flip that around, I mean, you're making cards again really super simple, really super quick when you've got these, because of course you've got all of the different mats and layers. If you're someone who struggles a bit, and particularly with these, like mats and layers, I think when you're doing squares, rectangles are a lot easier to do, aren't they? Because obviously you've got your trimmers, you've got your measurement guides. But I think mats and layers with circles, with ovals, how else are you going to do it? Apart from having a wonderful set like this. And as I say, these ones have got that beautiful stitch detail to them as well. You have got 11 dies in there in total. The largest one comes out at around about 4x6. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy. They're your bread and butter. And for £10.39, I think that is a stunning, stunning buy. $13.56 if you are in the US. And potentially, you buy these, right? And if you're looking at that and going, right, that would be a lovely card to create. All you need is your white cardstock, a little bit of pink cardstock, and you probably need a little sentiment to go with. Well, we've got that as a separate item, a special friend. So you spend $10.39 on your oval nesting die, $3.99 on your little die there, and you've created a card really simply, really quickly. And of course, as well, with accurate placement of these on your card blanks, you can create your card bases with these too. So, I mean, just absolutely brilliant. Those two together for about, what is it, 14 quid all told if you're a Platinum member. You've got a really lovely set there to be able to create some fantastic cards. $3.99 is your Platinum price in the UK, $4.79 in the US. And don't forget, if you are a Platinum member, check your emails. I know we've had quite a lot of people not yet take us up on the offer that we've given you in the emails. It's a little voucher. So if you're Platinum, Platinum Plus, or a Platinum for Lifer, check your emails because they are there. I know quite a few hundred of you have spent that voucher already. Quite a few hundred of you have not yet spent that voucher. So make sure you do. I know you've got a bit of time, really. You've got 3 weeks today till 3 weeks today is New Year's Eve. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Is it 10th today? Yeah, it is 3 weeks today. So you've got until the end of play on the 31st of December to use that. But grab it now. It's a nice little voucher. One thing. Sorry, Johnny's just got over here. Oh, his wife's nan goes, 3 weeks today. It'll all be over. All be over. Christmas done. It'll be finished. Yeah, back we are into bleak old January. Hey, isn't it bleak in January? Oh dear, it's cold, it's miserable, it's dark. Nothing to look forward to in January. Is there? Hey, January terrible. What are we going to look forward to now? 55 days till Valentine's. Oh dear. Start by. Let's show you this very quickly. It is our 12 by 18 cutting mat. 100 bonus points with this one. This is the big one, actually. Again, talk about forgotten favourites. I feel like we show you the smaller mat, the 6x6, the 12x12. The 12x18 mat is the biggest one that we do. This has got that self-healing ability to it as well. So, Jack, perfect, I think. If you're someone perhaps who's newer to using a craft knife, for example, this is a perfect partner, isn't it?
It is, because glass mats are fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. However, when you're first starting, I think they can be a little bit slippy.
Yeah.
So if you're using a craft knife on a glass mat, unless you're an experienced crafter, I think you start to slip, you know. Where with a self-healing mat, it's a little bit more forgiving. It holds, you know, they don't last forever. They are self-healing, but that goes for a point. But to start off, it's going to last you a long, long time, years and years before you need to change it. And I think you'll use it as a work mat. That's what I tend to do with all of mine. I use them as a work mat. I actually quite like a self-healing mat because I think when you first start cutting, you can feel it going into the mat. And I think that helps you to realise you're all the way through. Whereas with a glass mat, because you've got that slip and you've got the slip on the card, you're never quite sure if you've gone all the way through.
Yeah.
So it's lovely to use.
Whether you are a paper crafter or a soft crafter as well, it's a really lovely one to go for. And even if you've got a glass mat, it's something which potentially is a little bit more portable and something which potentially is easier to move around your house if you want to, craft at the kitchen table, craft at the dining table, wherever it might be. £10.39 is the price on that one. That is your platinum price for the Star Buy today, with 100 bonus points for your Club Inspire account as well. Hi to Rhonda, who's joined us. Alison says, Ben, I tried to start a professional hide and seek team, but it didn't work. Turns out good players are hard to find. Do you know what? I was playing hide and seek the other day, and I had an accident. I had to go to hospital. I ended up in ICU. Innovation Station says, the silence is definitely in my ear. Innovation Station says Kay Garcia, wooty woot, wooty woot. Bust out the lab coats, beakers of sparkling glitter, and let's get our creative minds together and into the CC Crafty Lab. I wish you'd have been here to write the blurb for the show. That's brilliant.
I know.
That's Chris has written that. I love that. Bust out the lab coats, beakers of sparkling glitter. Oh yes, we should definitely have beakers of sparkling glitter on set, shouldn't we?
Absolutely.
And smoke.
And blowers.
Yeah?
And blowers.
Yeah, blowers. On fire. He had some, what do you call it? How do you create explosions? What's that stuff called? Baking.
Yeah.
What's it
Baking
called?
soda.
Bicarbonate of soda.
Bicarb.
Yeah, he was walking around with some of that earlier on. So, I think
maybe.
I think we're filming a little video to promote it because that's going to be a fun show. But yeah, when you singe your eyebrows, don't you come crying to me, hey? We need some cool stuff to try out because it's Debbie as well. It's Debbie Robinson. So anything like even if you think it's something completely out there, just something like wacky that we've never tried before, because that's the whole point of that show, to try stuff that even potentially we don't know whether it's going to work or not. That's what I want.
But you know what? That's how everyone learns.
Yeah.
In a days, you've got to break a few eggs basically.
Yeah.
To get something to work, and if it doesn't work, then you don't do it again. But it's nice for us to show, and nice for us not to be frightened about showing you. Of course, unless it's dangerous. We're not doing anything dangerous.
Oh yeah, just put it out there.
But it's good not to know whether it's going to work or not.
Yeah.
Because we learn from it as well, and we still learn. Every day we learn.
So let us do all of those things that you keep thinking about doing, but you're not sure whether they'll work. We'll do it. We'll, ruin our cardstock and paper and whatnot, and not let you do it. But the more fun, the better. Come on, let's have some fun with that. I think it's going to be good. That is next Wednesday, so a week today at 2 p.m. UK time. I'll put a post up tonight if I remember. Saying that all day. Just before we get ready to get into our beautiful beginning show this evening, where I do believe we've got some questions coming through. What do you want to ask? Jack, please get some questions in. What do you want to see? More simple the better. Craftaganza is coming. It's not going to be long now. My goodness me. We are 3 weeks time. It'll all be over. It will be into 2026. And Craftaganza will be right on the horizon. I'm sure you know about this right now, but it is the 18th and 19th of April next year. It is in Texas, Dallas, Texas. It is 2 events. So it's the 18th and 19th is the first one, which is a Saturday, Sunday, and then we have a day off on the Monday, and then we follow up and do it all over again on the 21st and 22nd, which is a Tuesday and Wednesday. Prices on the screen for the Dallas event, and it's going to be classes with all of your favourites from here at Crafters TV. The Debbies will be there, Sheila will be there, Leanne will be there. I believe Sarah is going to be there as well. I will be over there. I don't know whether or not, I don't actually know my full role yet. It was being touted originally that I was going to, I was going to take my own class. I
think you should.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do. I honestly think you don't give yourself enough credit. You're getting good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Maybe I'll do one and then Sarah, I don't know how it's going to work, but as long as I have an idea of what I'm expected to do and I get to practice beforehand. But, you know, you've got all those classes anyway with potentially 4 experts and 1 idiot. So you've got all that going on through the day. Chance to meet us all, chance to get pictures. There's going to be like a pop-up shop there for you as well. I believe also, but I can't 100% confirm this yet, I believe also there are going to be exclusive items for you to shop for at those events too, one of which has had my input, which Leanne asked for. I won't say too much more about that, but I believe that thing, and I've asked her about this particular thing for quite some time, and we have talked about it on air. I'm not saying what it is, but you might be able to guess. I believe that is happening, and that will be an exclusive item that you can buy at Craftaganza. And then, of course, in the evening, we're going to have our evening entertainment. Again, don't ask me what that is. I don't know, but I know things have been touted that we potentially could be doing. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I think Debbie's going to be doing a 45-minute karaoke, a karaoke cabaret. I believe Fish and Chivs are doing their own half-an-hour comedy routine. There's all that going on. Belvis apparently is going to be there. Belvis Mesley is going to be in doing a star turn. So I can't confirm all of that before you start. Imagine you get out there and go, Ben said there's going to be... I can't confirm that. That has been touted. What is actually going to happen in the evening, I don't know. But I'm sure as the event draws closer, we'll be able to give you full details. But it's 6:25, the Dallas event. Full details on our website, full links and details as well to help you if you need to kind of sort out travel arrangement, hotels, all that kind of stuff. It is all there on the website. And similarly for the Newton Aycliffe event, so this is on the 15th and 16th of May next year, which is a Friday, Saturday. Price there for you if you're shopping in the UK and, of course, in the EU as well. You're more than welcome, of course. I mean, the thing is, you're welcome to go out. If you're in the UK and you want to go to Dallas, go ahead. If you're in Dallas and you want to come to Newton Aycliffe, I mean, it's up to you. No, I'm joking. No, come to Newton Aycliffe if you want. Come to Newton Aycliffe if you want. The bonus about coming to Newton Aycliffe, of course, is that you can come to the studios. You can have a look around, potentially, you know, meet stars like producer Johnny, Jamie, you know. I don't know, it's entirely up to you, but that is the benefit of coming to Newton Aycliffe. I've put you off now. People are like that. Oh, I want a refund. Producer Johnny's going to be around. No, it's entirely up to you, but there is that option because we are literally a mile away from where the event is going to be taking place. So you can do all of that, of course, at the Newton Aycliffe event. And again, we'll have all the classes, all the fun, all the chance to meet the team. So it's entirely up to you which of those you want to book, but do it now because I believe we do have tickets available for all of those events, but they are going quickly. That is just about it for this little show. We're not going to ask you to go onto a different stream or anything like that. Stay tuned because we are back. And Jackson, you've got a project lined up, but after that, we're happy to do whatever, aren't we?
I just want to show something clean and simple, and I want to show you why. So I'll explain why, what made me go back to clean and simple, because I got a card sent in that I loved and I've brought it, so you'll be able to see it, and I'll show you that, and then we'll do something on those lines, but something easy.
Excellent. And the questions that we did have sent through, we will tackle over the course of that show as well. If you have any more questions to fire in, of course, you're more than welcome to do that. We will take a short break. As I say, don't go anywhere. In the meantime, you might want to have a quick look on the website, grab those crafty deals. Of course, last shopping day here for our US friends is this coming Friday to guarantee Christmas delivery. It's a week today in the UK. We'll see you back here in just a few seconds' time. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for Beautiful Beginnings, following on from our Forgotten Faves. Lovely to have you with us. And yeah, Beautiful Beginnings, where we're going to take things back to basics. That's the kind of spirit of this show. So, as I was saying just a few moments ago, if there's anything particular that you want to ask, that you want to see, that you want to know, then please get in touch during the show. We're quite happy to do even the most simplest demo and request for you. I know Jack has got some ideas lined up, and I know we'll have some questions coming through from Jan as well that were asked in the last show. But you've got one kind of back to basics demo, Jack, haven't you? And then we're happy to do whatever.
Absolutely. So what set me off with that was I received a beautiful Christmas card, and it was from Alex Girling, and she made a beautiful envelope to go with it. Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
And then this card.
Oh, I love that.
Now, I don't know if you can catch it, but there is some embossing on there. There we go. So you can see we've got some embossing on there. And this is just ribbon. It's being stuck down, and we've got little pearls on. And then a Merry Christmas at the bottom. Now, isn't that gorgeous? It's understated, but it's gorgeous. So I thought, let's do something similar, not a Christmas card, but we'll do something similar with the tea and coffee to show that you don't need a lot of stash. You really don't. You just have to enjoy the process. And I think you get something quite classic by going back to basics. And I think everybody should go back and do clean and simple every now and again, because it makes you switch up. So I have got a little bit of pearlized card.
Okay.
Are you ready to go with that, or do you want to say hello? Go for it. Go for it. Ben, do you? I was just jumping ahead.
I know you were. What do you want me to do? Tell me. Right, quickly show this. This isn't what Jack's going to be demoing with, but very quickly show you. We've got another deal on the show, which is the border dies collection. So rattle through these. We've got the Nordic houses. It was a lovely set of border dies. And most of these are kind of Christmassy vibe, but I do feel like you know, sets like that, nothing too Christmassy about that really, which you know, apart from the trees, which I suppose you could trim those out, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
Totally depends what colour you do it in, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly right. Just reminds me of Home Alone, that. You've got beautiful snowflakes in there.
Gorgeous.
Love this one with the gingerbread family in the house. And of course you can, I always think with that one particularly, you could like almost multi-cut that and have it like around the outside of a cake or like a cupcake.
Oh, beautiful, yeah.
Look really cool. You've got the presents in here. Again, Christmas, yes, this is a Christmas collection, but actually, you know what?
Birthdays?
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Candy cane, I mean, you could probably just snip that out if you wanted to be ultra picky. You've got the holly and the ivy in there as well, and then beautiful Christmas bells. You're going to get acetate with this set as well. How many sheets of acetate do we get in here? Do we know? I want to say it's probably about 20 sheets of our acetate included in there too. A5 size. £32 or $44 is the price on that. The tea and coffee collection, which we're going to get a demo with Jack on, is as follows. Basically, we'll flash up the prices. The only difference is a UK collection, there's a US collection. The UK collection, the only die that you don't get, just for easiest sake, so I don't have to go through it again, you won't get that if you're shopping in the UK. That is available in the US, but that's not available in the UK bundle. So it's the sweet treats. 4 dies there with your croissant, your donut, your pretzel, and then your cupcake as well. It's actually 5 dies, isn't it? Because that's 2 pieces. But what everybody will get is this set here with the teapot, with the milk jug, sugar cube, sugar bowl in there. You've got the coffee break set with the mocha, the pot and the cafetiere. You've got the green tea. So this is a selection of dies for you to be able to create your own little frames, mats and layers. That's an 8-piece collection. You'll get the coffee to go, again, which is all the dies to be able to build up and create your own little takeaway coffee cups. There's 11 of those in total. You know, whether it's a coffee, whether it's a hot chocolate, whether it's a milkshake or a smoothie. 2D embossing folder, that one there with the 3 different designs which you might get on your cup of coffee. You've got your Thanks a Latte 2D embossing folder. That one's obviously slightly larger. Size on that one is 5.5 by 5.5. You've got all of your sentiments in there too. These are fun because the sentiments obviously relate to the fact that you have got you know, tea and coffee in there, so you've got things like you are magnificent, motivation, but you've got the cute little characters this time as well. So you've got little mugs that come to life in the teapots and that. And you've also got, in both the collections, your tea and coffee pad, single-sided sheets in here, just a lovely pad. And as I said, the last time we had this on, it's one of those pads actually that you can use for a multitude of different occasions. You've got florals, you've got patterns in there, but it's almost like stepping into that kind of beautiful, very posh little tea shop with all the things that you might see in there, from the tablecloth to the wallpaper to the crockery that you've got in there as well. So that is included. Single-sided sheets in there. You've got 24 in that. Oh no, you haven't. 36 in there. In fact, you've got 3 designs. No, 12 designs, 3 sheets of each. $56 if you're in the US. UK price on that without the sweet treats is $38, and wow, £38. It's been a long day. £38 and 40 pence. Pence is what we have in here in the UK, Ben. Right, if Jan is going to send through your questions, thank you, Jan. I'll look at those in just a few moments' time from the last show. In the meantime, we're going to get into the demo, which you said is going to be quite clean and simple, yeah?
It is. It is. Totally clean and simple. Yeah, I'm going to use the coffee break, cut and dies, and I'm going to use the motivation stamp set. So very, very easy to do this one. We're just going to do an A6 card. And I've took some of our beautiful, is it Centura?
Yeah.
Centura pearl?
Centura,
absolutely
is it?
gorgeous, yeah.
I've seen that for a while.
So basically an A6 card, which means me scoring that at 10.5, I believe. Should give me the A6. And then just burnish that give you a crisp line.
Yeah.
So from there, what I am going to do, I'm going to turn it back over to the 1 inch, and I'm going to do some scoring on it. I'm going to do it from reverse so that it's pushing it out. And I want a place to put my ribbon, so roughly 1/2 inch. And I want it roughly in the centre of that, which is 6. If I bring that over slightly, that'll take us to 3 either side of the 3. If I take 1/2 inch, and if I go 1 down, and I'm just taking it up to the score line, and do the same at that side. 1, 2 out, 1 more, and down, and the score line. Now what you'll see is this actually embosses beautifully on these boards. Let me show you. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah? If I take it to me, no, it's better that way, isn't it? So yes, so you've got that beautiful, there we go, you've got that beautiful scoring, and it just works. Now from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to score it. So it goes that way. I'm just going to turn it over for ease, and I am going to score it at every line, or every 2 lines. Every 2 lines, I think. Miss a 1, go to the next one, score up. And I'm just going up to that, you know, I'd had 2 tracks. The first track that I've scored for the ribbon. Miss a line, do another one, all the way. And it makes it very, very clean and simple.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing hard about anything I'm doing at the moment. It's just embossing the lines in. But this has given me a pattern without an embossing folder, anything else. It's just basically scoring with our score pad, and it just works.
We can say out to Christine, who's joined us, Doreen, who's with us, Jessica, Lakieta, Alex has joined us as well.
That was a pretty name. What was that name?
I think I pronounced it correctly. Lakieta.
Oh, unusual. Nice.
Laquuita. Quuieta, yeah.
Nice. Never heard that before.
Yeah, it's a lovely name.
And the last one. So when I turn it over now, can you see that? I've got all of those score lines going on.
Mm.
So it's very, very clean, very simple. And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to take my knife and my ruler.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cut at this side a little slit just away from where it's embossed. I'm going to cut the other side of that along that line. Just from each score line to score line. Like so. Just go over it a couple of times, make sure it's through. And that gives me a little slit there. Can you see that? A little slit there,
yeah.
And that's going to be for my ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take a length of ribbon and I'm going to thread that through that slot. This way you don't even need any tape to tie it on the front.
Nice.
And we're going to bring it round. Now at this point you can either do a bow or you can do a knot. If you do a knot, a lot of people struggle to get the knot to stay in place and hold without someone's finger on top. So the way to do that is to go around twice.
Okay.
So go over.
Yeah.
And go over again. And when you tighten that, it won't come loose.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
That's what I do in my shoelaces.
Oh, do you, pet?
Yeah. And no, here's the thing. A lot of people laugh at that, because even people who still double knot their shoelaces still get their shoes coming undone. My laces never come undone when you do that double loop on the first tie.
So it's a jeweller's tip.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so they do it in jewellery.
Yeah.
When tying knots. and it basically stops it slipping, because otherwise your necklace or your beads are loose and it just stops that.
Yeah.
But that allows you to get that to stay in place and stay tight. And that way. So that's the first bit of the card. So we've got, you can see the lovely embossing going on, and that's it. Now, what I want to do is I want to stamp the You Are Strong cup, because I like this one. And I think I'm actually going to cut the funny bit off. I'm going to cut part of that off.
Are you more a tea or a coffee person? I can't remember what
Tea.
You said. Tea.
I drank a lot of coffee when my youngest daughter was born, because she didn't sleep.
Right.
She had chronic colic, so I was up all night with her. And I found coffee kept us awake to stay up all night with her. But I used to be going to bed when my husband was getting up for work. Mm-hmm. It was quite a time with her, it was, bless her. And she was like that until she was 1. So we've got You Are Strong.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop that to one side, and I am going to bring in the coffee break, and I think we'll do this one. What's it called? Cafetiere.
Yeah, cafetiere.
Cafetiere.
The plunger.
Yeah.
I used to be treating our household when my mum got the cafetiere out that either me or my sister were allowed to do the plunging.
Yeah, we used to say posh coffee.
Yeah, posh coffee.
Posh coffee.
It does taste so much nicer, to be fair.
It does. And, ooh, just nicely. So we're going to pop that on, like so. And this is lovely and fine. I hadn't realised just how nice and fine these dies were until I started playing about with them. Through the mini. Absolutely gorgeous, this one.
Tracy says, I love this collection. It's on my wish list.
It's really nice.
Collection. It is fun.
I think it's got, in this collection, it's got something in for everyone.
Yeah.
Whether you're a person that likes to go to the barista coffee places or anything like that, it's got something in there for everyone, because you could do the iced coffees with some of them. And then I've took a little piece of brown, and I'm going to place that at the back as if there's some coffee in it.
Very good.
Like so. So we'll have a little bit of, oh, actually I'll use the dotty one, because I think that's a nice one to use on here. And then we'll just pop that down. So are you a coffee or a tea?
I drink a lot more coffee than I do tea. I have to be in the mood for a cup of tea.
Right.
So I'll have about 18 cups of coffee in the morning.
Never. See, I need
no, I don't really have 18.
I need 2 good cups of tea on a morning.
See, I couldn't wake up to a cup of tea.
And I couldn't wake up to a coffee. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that's a weird, yeah.
Cup of tea I would have. I might have a cup of tea before bed, you know what I mean? Like.
Do you have posh coffee? Or do you have instant?
Just instant coffee.
You see,
went through a phase of getting that, I can't remember what it's called now. Is it like, the stuff that you buy with, like, it's in like a tub rather than like a jar? Like the orange lid, like the powdered stuff.
Well, the expensive instant stuff.
Yeah, I went through a phase of drinking that, but then I actually found that I enjoyed the, like, what's it called? Is it called Carte d'Or? No, that's ice cream. What's the...
No, it is, isn't it?
Carte d'Or's ice cream, I'm sure.
Carte Noir.
You know what I mean? The posh coffee.
Yes, Carte Noir,
stuff,
I think.
The step up from Nescafe.
Carte Noir, I think.
Carte Noir, yeah. So I'm sort of quite happy with that, really. But, you know, if we had a cafetiere, I'd probably I probably would have that maybe on like a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning or something like that.
So I'm not trusting myself to cut through that on the line. So I'm going to cut a slither off here first. Because one slip and I'm through the sentiment.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my trusty big girl scissors.
Any more things you want to ask, by the way? It's not like a normal Beautiful Beginnings where we wait until the end of the show. We're happy to do stuff like we've got someone wanting to see whether or not you can use gilding wax on embossed vellum. We've got questions about the Easy Mount foam and questions about printing out our digital downloads. Is there anything physical that you want to see in the show? Let us know and we can sort of do demos for you after we've finished this.
So the only other thing I'm going to do, and I think I will just get a dauber. And we'll go for a brown one. So I just want a very, very slight mark going across. Because we need somewhere. I don't like putting anything down without it being grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Not as in ground coffee. Just grounded. Yeah, a little bit further.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll pop that down. And I'm just going to add the You Are Strong. Going on the top, I think. There we go.
Do you know how simple and stripped back is that?
Totally stripped back, and it doesn't have to be everything at it.
No.
And I think sometimes if you go in the shops and see one of these cards and see how much they are, they're ridiculous price, and you could do that at home.
Yeah.
You know, it's just and it's going back, it's stripping everything back and clean and simple.
And do you know what, I was saying this to Debbie the other day because she did like a card of just all white on it, and I said it's so nice to see the all singing, all dancing, and all the colour and all of the gems and all of the sparkle. But actually, sometimes something like that can be just as impactful, can't it?
It can. I think it can be more impactful because I think because people are used to, when you hear handmade card or handcrafted card, you start to think that everything's thrown at it, and it doesn't have to be. It can be one die and just some clever putting it together. That's all it has to be.
Hi to Chris, who says, I'm the same with tea. I have a ton of it, but coffee is my jam. If I showed you all my coffee stations, you'd shame me, lol. I could drink coffee all day. Hillary says, I have 2 strong black coffees in the morning, then that's me done for the day. And Tracy says, I only drink black coffee all day, but after 7 I switch to decaffeinated coffee. Yeah, because you're not going to sleep, are you, if you have like a lot of black coffee before bed. Same with cheese, they used to say as well, didn't they? Like, don't eat cheese before bed, but I've never really understood that. I think that's an old wives' tale.
Bad dreams, apparently.
Don't believe that. Don't believe that. Lovely card, says Jessica. Alex says, love that card, Jack. And this set is so much fun, says Chris, but the sentiments are the absolute best. Those faces on them are priceless.
Yeah.
We're going to take a bit of a break. Any more questions? Because we've got 3 questions, and I know 2 can be answered fairly quickly. One we might be able to demonstrate as well. But what do you want to see? What do you want to know? What do you want to ask? Get those comments and questions in, and we'll come back in about 4 minutes' time.
Crafters TV. My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters. You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help with your suggestions. As an unpaid carer, having had to give up my job, you provide many light moments in my day. Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none. Thank you.
here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
This is nearly here, and we've taken over the Crafters TV schedule in the countdown to the big day.
Starting from the 8th of December, we've got some brand new shows for you. We've got Team Treasures, Essentials Corner, Quick Crafts, to name but a few.
You don't want to miss out. It's going to be merry, magic, and also crafty.
Tune into Crafters TV on YouTube or Facebook all week for expert tutorials, endless inspiration, and a crafty deal or two.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar, or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, everybody. This is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better. It makes me look a better crafter than I am, because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. So I have a template library that gives me lots of ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card, so I have the mediums that have all the sayings, cards, and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us. About half an hour or so to go on the show. Got a few questions going through. Do we do the questions? Carolyn wants to know, what paper do we use when printing out digital downloads? Best paper.
Okay, so the paper that I used, because I did some digital last week on Friday, and the paper that I used was about 100 GSM. Don't use the cheap stuff. You can get paper that is for digital printing. I would even dare say that some of our, you know, the alcohol colouring paper, that would work beautifully because it's smooth. Depending on if you've got an inkjet or a laser, mine's a laser, so mine puts a sheen on already, but you want something that's not going to suck all the ink out of your machine. So you want something smooth.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, supermarket's finest, but not 80 GSM or 90 GSM. Get something over the 100 GSM.
B's wondering whether or not you can use gilding wax on embossed vellum.
So, plain embossed vellum. So as in, I'm thinking, I've got some here somewhere. So this type of thing, if you emboss it.
Yeah, could you then add gilding wax to it?
So yeah, you can, but I don't see why not, as long as you use the right glue, because that glue will work on anything. So as long as you use the glue for the gilding wax, yes, you should be able to use it. No problem at all. Yeah. Nice.
And a question from Jay Pressy, and we touched on this earlier on. We had the mounting foam in the last show. She's just wondering, she must have missed the chat. What are we using that for, that cling mounting foam?
So any stamps that are unmounted. Now, I don't mean the likes of the stamps that we've got now, which are these. So not the polymer stamps.
No.
So it's the red rubber or the grey rubber stamps that you get. Quite often they have no sticky on the back of them. They don't stick to embossing fold, like they don't stick to your rocker blocks. They don't stick to anything like that, or for you to stamp it. So you need to add some sort of sticky to the back. Now, back in the day, we used to do things like double-sided tape, glue, and it just ruins your stamp. So this has been brought out so that one side stays cling. It's got like a cling side to it, and that stays clingy. The other side sticks to the rubber. So the cling side will go on the likes of your acrylic blocks, your rocker blocks, your stamping platforms, things like that. But it means that you've always got that sticky. The other beauty of them is they've got a little bit of sponge on the back. So you're getting that, how do you say it? What's the word then that I'm thinking of?
What? Tack?
Not tack. So it has like a, when you press a rubber stamp, quite often you would use a stamping mat because it's got some foam on. Like, it's got that give. That's it.
Give.
So if you use the cling onto the grey or the red rubber, that gives it that give to get a good impression. If not, you struggle sometimes to get all of it down, but you get a good impression using the cling. And you can store it as a repositionable cling. When it loses its cling, you just rinse it under the tap and it regains the cling. It's a really good product.
We did have another question just come through. Actually, two questions. Hi to Mary Pat, by the way. Hi to Trudy and Mary Beth Doyle. Jay Pressy says, you know the glossy highlights we have? Can that mixture be used and dispensed into a fine tip applicator? So the glossy, like a glossy accent.
Highlight, yeah. So it's something that you're going to put over something to get it to dome, and you're going to be able to get a shine on that item. I don't see why you can't. However, it dries pretty tacky, and I think you would be forever poking a pin in a fine applicator. I think you'd be forever poking a pin in to loosen it. And I think it would dry, depending on how long the tip of the fine applicator is, I think it would dry within that tip. So the only way around that would be with constantly have a pin in it. Or my mum's tip is a sponge inside a little glass, a dampened sponge, and storing it upside down onto the dampened sponge.
Kay Garcia says, how do you double emboss a die cut? Heat emboss, this is, I think. Oh yes, like dipping in embossing powder. What's the most effective way to do that? Do you repeat whilst hot, or do you allow it to cool first? So this is heat embossing, isn't it?
Right, so embossing powder to get like an enamelling. Yeah, so basically what you do is you use a sticky watermark pad, put your embossing powder on, heat it. While it's hot, add some more embossing powder. Let that go off. While it's hot, add some more embossing powder. And then once that's, you've got a decent thickness of it, you then place your stamp on. Leave your stamp on until it cools. And then take it off and you'll have that embossed.
And you can do like a third layer of embossing as well if you want it.
Yeah, you can just keep going.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it better to heat from underneath when doing it, because otherwise you're blowing some of the embossing powder off. You've got to really keep your heat gun on and keep on adding a bit and adding a bit and adding a bit. So sometimes heating underneath stops it from blowing off because you haven't got the stickiness. You don't want to keep on adding sticky layers. So do you know what I mean by that, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the embossing powder, let's say it was this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. So the translucent clear, if you keep on adding translucent clear in between each layers, you're creating a barrier. So what you want to try and do is one lot of the translucent clear with the embossing powder on, then keep adding the embossing powder while it's hot. You've got to do it quick. You just do it quick, tip the excess off, and then heat from underneath, and that'll stop it blowing off until that sets. And then again, quick, embossing powder on, tip it off and heat from underneath. Once you've got that like a lava, because that's what it's like, you don't want to touch it with your fingers, it's like a lava. Once you've got that like that and it's liquid form on there, put it and put your stamp straight on top, put some heavy on if you want to, leave it until it cools, and then once it's cooled, take your stamp out, and that would have left all of the detail into that powder.
Oh, they're coming in now. At One Bonvi says, could Jack demonstrate the correct way to use the rocker block? It's heel to toe, isn't it? Have you got that there?
I have, I've got one here.
Can we have a quick look at that, maybe?
Yep, absolutely. Let's see if I've got a bigger stamp with me. I don't think I have. Have you got any stamps over there, Ben?
I haven't got anything over here. I don't know if we could get one in, maybe.
Okay, I've got some small ones here. It's all right. I've got some small ones. I've got one which is a teapot, which is a bit bigger.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get my other rocker block. Right, a couple of things which I'll tell you, and I struggled with it first because I hadn't used the rocker blocks till I came here. So a couple of things is hold it how it's comfortable for you. I struggled with mine. This is going to sound stupid. I struggled with the stamp being that way and doing that.
Right.
And I know that sounds really stupid, so I was laying my stamp that way and doing it sideways, and it was working perfect for me because I was trying to do stamps that were too long and I wasn't rocking it far enough. So totally up to you, but I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I put this stamp on, if I was to put it like that, can you see it's going right to the end of that small one? Well, I kept on missing that bit and that bit.
Right.
So use the bigger one if necessary.
Yeah, there are different size ones, aren't there? 6, I think.
And I was setting mine sideways like that. I just need a bit of paper, a bit of card.
The other thing to say to throw my 10 pence worth in is what I remember Leanne always says. Don't be tempted to go rock, rock, rock. It's one movement.
It's one movement.
It's one movement. Because if you rock it more times, you'll get shadowing, won't you?
Yes, you will. And you don't need to press too hard, if that makes sense. As long as you've got a juicy ink pad, you should be fine with it. Let's pop that there. I'm going to move that one and get a juicy ink pad. Right. So little taps. Don't be tempted, because you'll try always. Don't be tempted to hold it like that. To do that, you'll struggle. Turn it. Straight down, rock and off. Now you can see I've missed a tiny bit, so I know the next time, it's just one letter, so I know the next time I go I need a little bit extra pressure at that point. So it's trial and error, and you'll do it as well. I may have missed a bit of ink out on that. Let me just add a bit more. Over, one motion, rock, and take it off. And there we go. So I tend to do mine sideways. It's totally up to you how you do yours.
However it works best for you.
I just find it works for me better sideways. Why, I don't know, but I think it's because I don't rock it all the way, and it depends on your wrists really for rocking it, if you can go all of the way. I just find it easier having things sideways, and I haven't got to rock as far. So I just rock down, one motion, off, and that's it.
Thank you, Jack, says Kay Garcia. BM says, I'm confused. What glue do you use with gilding wax? You don't use glue with gilding wax.
No.
You might be thinking of gilding flakes.
Did I say glue?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying B. You need glue for gilding flakes, but gilding wax just goes on its own.
Right, hold on then, because I might have answered the wrong question. Did you ask if you could use gilding wax or gilding flakes for the vellum?
Wax.
So, right, so I gave you the answer for flakes.
Right, well, there you go.
So the answer to that is yes. If it's raised, you can certainly go over it with the gilding wax, no problem at all. Let it set, don't try and buff it before it's set. So less is more, definitely less is more.
Right.
Don't be over egging it.
Yeah.
So a little bit on, dab it onto a mat. I sometimes use a tile. Quite often I travel with a white tile.
Oh, okay.
So, and I use one of these at home as well.
Is that out of the bathroom?
Do you know what? I bought a whole box because I couldn't find any white tiles. And I bought it, yeah, years ago, and I bought a whole box of them. And I got them for like pennies. It was in like a bargain corner or something like that. But I just bought the whole box, and I thought, they won't come in wrong. I use this for a lot of stuff like that because I don't particularly want to keep on putting it on my mats. So putting it on that, I can take this to the sink much easier.
Yeah.
So putting it on there, dabbing it off, I'll show you with one. So less is more, it goes a long way, this. So that is absolutely oodles. Tap it. Get it so that you've got it even on your finger. Don't put too much on, and then lightly over. Let that dry, because you can buff it later. So let it dry. Once it's dry, leave it overnight if you've got to. Then you can buff it with a cloth and you'll get that high shine on there. But yes, you can do it, just sparingly.
I think we're up to date with the questions now. So that was a nice little question section. That's the kind of thing we want for Beautiful Beginnings. You know, those quick fire questions, if we can answer them, if we can get those demos shown as well, that is exactly what we want. Right. Next up, we are, is it another demo with the tea and coffee?
I've got another one lined up. So I've got all the bits cut out as well, but we'll do some. I've got loads and loads of bits. There we go.
Wow.
So I love this one because I think it's quite young.
Quite young?
Young.
Okay.
So, you know,
trendy.
Teenagers.
Trendy.
Honestly, so hard to make cards for teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, this just ticks all the boxes.
My Daisy would love this.
That's exactly.
14, yeah.
That's exactly. My daughters love it. My granddaughter loves it, who is 11.
Yeah.
She thought this was fabulous. So it ticks those boxes. So let's get that out. I've got a few bits and pieces in here that we can play with. So you get all of these lovely little bits and pieces which you can have a good play with. I mean, obviously that piece there, which is the middle, could go on any one of the cups, totally up to you. But it's buildable, is what I'll say. So I quite like the natural look. So I like this type of cup. I think that's becoming more and more. So we'll do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
We need a lid.
Yeah. So I like the fact you've got like the coffee lid in there. Then you've got like, there's that lid for like smoothies and...
Oh, so should we do that one?
Yeah, maybe. With
Do
the
the
straw.
smoothie one. Okay. So I'll take the stubby one off.
Oh, you see, I'd have said the other one was a smoothie one with the straw.
It's still got a straw.
Oh, is it?
This one?
Oh, no, the
Where
one
it's
on
got
the
a
far
whip?
right, I'd say.
Or this one?
No, that one there.
This one?
Yeah. No, right,
This
on
one?
the end, that one, yeah. Yeah. Right a bit, left a
Right,
bit.
I've got one of those as well.
Okay.
But let's just cut a few, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make it easy. Let's just cut a few. Straw out. We'll have the heart. We'll have the dome one because Ben likes that one.
Yeah. My daughter, not me.
Ben likes that one.
Okay.
We'll have a front for it. We'll have a star. And possibly some coffee beans. Okay. So, we can start off with our cup.
Yeah.
Ooh, decisions, Ben.
Go on.
Shall I make one out of this green? I like this green.
Ooh.
So shall I cut and then have the craft as the wrap?
Oh, so that would be like some sort of like health smoothie, would it?
Oh, could be anything.
Like a spinach
Pop
smoothie
that
or
down.
something.
We'll have... Yeah, that's not me.
I went through a phase quite a few years back of having making my own smoothies for breakfast, and kale was very big at the time. Putting kale into a
did
smoothie
as well.
with fruit and stuff.
Did you have a NutriBullet?
Well.
Or similar?
Similar, yeah. Similar kind of thing. It's all the rage. I'd say probably 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Kale or spinach smoothies.
Yeah, but they used to separate, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely separated. I think we'll go for a bit of orange, because why not? Have that one on the orange. I think I'm going to have one of those lids as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll run that through.
You're like me, as long as you can get those all one slipped. One of the dies has slipped.
Oh, they've all slipped now, Ben.
Ah, there was one hanging off the edge though.
Was there?
I was just about to say, you're like me, you clasp it down and hold it tight and throw it in, and just as you were about to do that,
Yeah,
one of
this
the
one's
dies
a bit
slipped.
rounded, isn't it?
Ah, dear.
Tell you what, we'll do it correctly, eh?
Oh, never.
I do like running risks, but
Yeah.
if it's going to slip, we'll hold it down. There we go. And then if that one slips, it doesn't matter, it's not going to go under the rest. Oh, look at it.
Oh, I wish I'd never said now.
I know, it's got a bend on it.
And, quick, before it
Clasping,
slips.
clasping, clasping.
Do it. Yeah. Grip it.
Oh, it fell out.
Oh, never.
It's all right, though. It's all right, the rest haven't. In fairness, we've got some bendiness going on here.
Yeah. That is quite a bendy folder you've got there. Fighting against the elements.
Yep, I am. Trying to get as much life out as we can. Okay, they fell out nicely. Now this is where I lose things like this. So every time I'm going to say to you, put them back. Honestly, I can lose them, something terrible. I've got to get a magnet for my craft room and just check things before I put them in the bin.
Yeah. Who is it who's got the Sheila, isn't it? She's got an extendable, what do you call it? She's got like a extendable magnet thing.
Yeah.
She dropped one on the floor the other day. She says like she gets that in her craft room where she'll like drop a die on the floor, and so she just gets that out and just gives it like a quick sweep around to pick up any die she might have dropped.
Brilliant. And we'll just put that one back through. And then I'll show you how they're built together. I've got a lovely mess over here, Ben.
That's fine. Who's in tomorrow?
Oh, I'll clean it up. I'm not leaving it for our Sheila.
I would stop and help you, but I've got to be out the door bang on 7.
Yeah,
We've got panto
Ben. Yeah,
rehearsals.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I have.
Honestly. Won't take long. Won't take long. Right. All them back on where they belong. And I'll show you how they come together. So I thought I would use craft card. I thought I would tear this one a little bit and a little bit. We'll pop that down.
A lot of tearing today, haven't you? I've quite liked.
I like tearing.
Yeah.
It's easy, very easy. Right, and I want a piece to go in between there. So I think, 2.5 inches, 2.5 maybe. 1, 2. I'm going to go say 2.5. I've done a lot of cutting with this little cutter as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
And we'll pop that through.
Say, if you ever get a what's it called? Team Treasure Show.
Yeah.
That'll be on there,
This'll
I'm
be
sure,
mine.
for you.
And then that one's to go to 6. And then we'll pop that in there like so. Whoop. Pop that down, and then we can start and build these little beauties up.
Just whilst we're watching Jak tomorrow, a bit of a mix tomorrow actually. I'm in early because we're doing some pre-recorded stuff ready for Christmas. We've got a craft along with Sheila, early doors, the Christmas dream, and then we're in the craft vault tomorrow. 2 till 4 with Sheila, so that'll be fun. And then I think you're in the craft vault tomorrow night. I think we've got a UK show and then a US show tomorrow. And tomorrow night it is Brent and Sheila. So I'm doing some secret squirrel filming tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Early doors, yeah. 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock with Chivs.
Ooh.
It's not that secret squirrel. it's some stuff for the festive period. So
that's good.
Yeah. You guys know, right? That we over the festive period, you'll know if you've been with us for a while now. We finish and then we still have shows, but they are either reruns or pre-records, and that's what we're doing again this year. Last live shows are the 23rd of December.
So these come together absolutely gorgeously, and they are so easy to build up.
Yeah.
And fun. And then we've got it's come back off my finger.
I feel like it's one of those sets as well. Like, I mean, you've alluded to it, the fact that you're, you know, my Daisy would love this, kids would love this, grandkids would love this, but to receive a card like this, but it's also the kind of set that they would enjoy, I think, crafting with.
I think so.
Yeah.
That down a little bit. And then we've got a straw. So we could put a straw in. I'm going to leave that one as it is, and we will go with a different one. Should we go with an orange? Yes, we should. So this could be your carrot smoothie.
Oh, carrot smoothie. Dear, oh dear. Make you see in the dark.
Or it could be orangeade.
Orangeade, yeah. Fanta.
So back in the day, we used to get pop delivered.
Oh, yeah, the pop man.
So the pop man used to come, and it was Sykes back in the day.
It was what?
Sykes that used to come, and he used to do this beautiful raisin cordial.
Oh, raisin?
Raisin cordial, but we only ever got it at Christmas time.
Ooh.
That's the only time it was out. But it was like, I can't explain it. It was the most beautiful taste.
Tell you what, raisin cordial sounds like an old-fashioned drink, not something very current.
Oh, it was beautiful. No, Ben, honestly, you get worse.
I bet it. No, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. Actually, I'm not going to say that. Couldn't drink a lot of it, is what I was going to say. I bet.
No,
raisin
definitely
cordial.
not. So I think these would make fantastic cards for teenagers.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think they would enjoy
like
them.
those tweenagers as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know. Right, I want a little bit of. How long we got? 3 minutes.
2.5 minutes.
I think if we make this one a little bit pink going on at the top. It's like a Mr. Whippy, this one.
No, I did love a Mr. Whippy back in the day as well. When 99s were actually 99p.
Oh, I know.
With the flake on the top. Not
How
no more.
ridiculous are they now?
Oh, probably, I don't know what they are. They're probably £2.5, £3, are they?
At
Probably
least.
More. Probably more.
That's without a flake. Ridiculous price they are now. Still like an ice cream.
Yeah.
My dad thought he had to have an ice cream after his lunch every day. He used to make chocolate sandwich 99.
What? Chocolate sandwich?
Yeah, so chocolate wafers.
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
chocolate wafers, and that's what they call them, a sandwich. So
Yeah.
it was chocolate sandwich, and he would put a flake in. And he used to make, and he would say, "Well, do you want one?" I would say, "Yeah, go on, Dad." So his would be like that.
Yeah.
That big. Mine would be like that.
Of course, Dad's
And I would say, "Are you
portions.
having a laugh, Dad?" And he would chuckle. He would really chuckle about it. But yeah. So something simple like that.
Perfect.
Start and put your stars on. Start and put things on. And it's just nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a brilliant project.
And you get lots of little bits, and
yeah.
I think you'll enjoy the play with this one.
Fantastic show, as always. Jack, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because we're not going to see you till 2026,
I know,
are we?
and you. I hope Santa's really good to you.
Yeah, I've been a good boy this year, I think. I hope Santa's good to you as well.
Yeah, he always is.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Always on the good list. Yeah, massive thank you to Jack. Thank you to all the team. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to Jan on the socials. Thank you guys for watching as well. And thank you to Jamie, George, Johnny, and James isn't in today, is he? No, we'll not thank him then. And Matty. We're back tomorrow, as I say. Sheila and I me and Sheila. Bad English, Ben. Me and Sheila will be here. Me? I will be here. Sheila will be here tomorrow. Sheila and I will be here. Take Sheila out of the sentence. I will be here tomorrow with Sheila, and we look forward to seeing you for a craft along, and then 2 Craft Vault shows tomorrow, UK and US. So hopefully see you then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and bye for now.